Greetings, everyone. I'm Danny Pryor with this week's Toll Road News on Turnpikes.com. This week, we take a closer look at the Pennsylvania Turnpike, which came with perhaps the most anticipated change for the start of 2025, that being cashless tolling system-wide. The long-awaited switch happened over the weekend as the annual toll update took effect on Sunday, January 5th. But the change comes with more than just the way you pay, which means either having an E-ZPass or using license plate tolling. Among the conversions happening with the cashless conversion is a new vehicle classification system. It is based not just on the number of axles of your vehicle, but the height of the vehicle itself. Like neighboring Ohio and New York, Pennsylvania's Turnpike will now use a height-based system, with the so-called low vehicles being those under 7 feet 6 inches in height. That translates to about 90 inches or 228 centimeters. High vehicles are those taller than this threshold, usually box trucks or tractor trailers. This means a normal passenger car, SUV, pickup, or crossover is going to be considered a low vehicle, and most will fall into the category of two-axle low vehicles. Most pickups with tandem wheels are also low vehicles, just with 3 axles. A 3-axle pickup with a 3-axle flatbed trailer would be considered a low 6-axle vehicle. The classes now include the number of axles plus the letter L for low and H for high. Thus, low 2-axle vehicles are 2L, 5-axle tractor trailers would be 5H, and so on. Anything with 7 axles or more uses the same 7-axle class, and that is 7H. The new system applies to the PA Turnpike's mainline and northeast extension. This is the same vehicle classification system that has been used on the Beaver Valley Expressway, I-376, and on PA Turnpike 66, also called the Hutchinson Bypass. We say has been used because the classification for both of those roadways is now based only on the number of axles the vehicle has, not the height. The highest axle class on I-376 and PA 66 is now 6 axles, and only 6 axles. These changes only apply to the Beaver Valley Expressway and to PA 66. Meanwhile, the clock is counting down for several Delaware River bridges in the greater Philadelphia and South Jersey area. The Delaware River Joint Toll Bridge Commission is converting the last of its bridges to cashless tolling on January 13th. Not a Friday, but a Monday, almost as horrifying. That, of course, is next week. The I-78 toll bridge, the Trenton-Morrisville, Easton-Phillipsburg, and Delaware Water Gap toll bridges will all stop accepting cash January 13th. After that time, only E-ZPass or compatible transponders or license plate tolling will be handled. Next week, we'll preview how Manhattan's new congestion pricing is doing after it will have been in effect for 5 actual workdays with rush hours. Until then, drive safely as always. I'm Danny Pryor, reporting for Turnpikes.com, the Turnpike Authority.